Back in, everybody, at Holbrook High School, and an upset victory for the Winslow Bulldogs, the 6th seed in the tournament. A team that lost to Holbrook twice in the regular season have come into Tony Munoz Gymnasium, the home of the Roadrunners, and they've defeated Holbrook, the 3 seed. Final score 58-53. Congratulations, Winslow. And I want to say congratulations to Oniah Barton Paddock, who joins us now, the Sports Zone radio player of the game. Oniah, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear about it. That was a great game. How did you feel? You got dialed in that second quarter. You, particularly, I felt, took over the game for your Lady Bulldogs teammates. Talk about the victory tonight and how it feels.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of my girls right now. We work so hard in practice. We work a lot on our free throws, and I feel like that's what kept us in the game mostly. And I'm just proud of all of them, and especially for myself, because I know I've struggled along the way to get here. And tonight I just thought, like, it's your last game, or it could be your last game. You just got to go all out. And so I just wanted to make my family proud who couldn't be here. I know they're all excited back home and everything. So, and I just kept in mind what our coaches tell us every day at practice. So let the game come to us, and everything will work out.
It felt to me like when I was watching the Bulldogs through the course of the season that there was a valley kind of in the middle. It's almost like, what's going on with Winslow? They don't seem to really be, having a lot. The chemistry didn't seem to be there. What happened to the Bulldogs? You've seemed to have gotten a lot better in the last couple of weeks, and you guys are playing at a very high level. What would you say the turnaround has been?
I just say our communication. We got a strong bond with this team, like no other team I've been with before. We have a lot of fun in practice. We trust one another unconditionally, and we're always trying to hang out with one another. And we had a strong chemistry with this team, and we want to see ourselves going far and just get to that one goal we got.
Oniah, toward the end of the game, there was 99 seconds left in the game, minute 39 on the clock, and Holbrook was closing in on you, and then Sierra fouls out of the game. Obviously, Matea Averly on the other side. Somebody's got to step up and take care of business right there. And the two of you were kind of working in tandem down the stretch to try to control Matea with your defense. Well, then Sierra fouls out, and I saw her turn to you. Can you tell us what she said? Because it seemed to me like she was saying, well, Oniah, it's up to you now. You got to take care of Matea. What was the conversation as she was leaving the floor?
She just told me to continue to play strong like how I would on her before. And I told her, I said, I got your back, and it just went on from there. And I know we can trust each other with defensively, because she's a very good defensive player, and Matea is a really good offensive player as well. And just want to have Sierra's back through the whole thing, so I want to let her down.
Well, I can't see your face all that well behind the mask, but I can see your eyes, and I see this smile. There's a genuine smile there. How happy would you say you are right now?
I'm very happy right now. I'm just really happy.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Is it going to be a fun weekend with the ladies?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, I know you're going to enjoy this and celebrate. You deserve it. Congratulations, big win, and it's great to talk to you. I mean, we've been watching you play. You're such a talented player. I keep wondering, when is it going to come together? When are we going to speak to Oniah? And you picked a great time in the playoffs with a big win over a great team to have a great game. So congratulations.
Thanks
for joining us.
All right.
Matea Averly was shut down in those final moments in large part to the defense from ladies like Oniah Barton Paddock. And she is the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. What a night for Oniah. Let's look at her numbers. 18 points in the game. And 12 of those points came in the second quarter. She had a couple of threes. Most of the work outside of those three-point baskets was done at the free throw line. Perfect at the line. She was 8 for 8. And the team as a whole shot tremendously well from the foul line. Let's look at those numbers. 8, 12, 15, 16. They were 16 of 19. That's what I've got for the Bull. No, sorry about that. 16 of 21. Still good. Still very good. 16 out of 21. The Roadrunners struggled to stay right near 50% from the foul line. And though they did get some key fourth quarter fouls out of Matea Averly, they struggled at different portions of the game, different times of the game from the line, and that really ended up hurting them. Foul shooting for the Bulldogs. Big stuff for them tonight. Oniah Barton Paddock with 18 points is the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. J.C. Ghani, the freshman guard, emerging as a star. A couple of threes in the game. 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter at the line. Crucial foul shots, a big part of the difference for the team. She had 12 points in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Sierra Singer, just a steady game all throughout. 9 points for Sierra, including a 3-point basket. 6 points for Kristen Wagner. 6 points for Austin So. On the other side, the Holbrook Roadrunners led by the 3A East Region Player of the Year, Matea Aberly. 18 points in the game for Matea. She was money at the line. She made her last 8 free throws in a row in the second half at the foul line. But, of course, it wasn't enough. She did finish with 18. Her teammates had a couple of those. Teammates that scored 8 points each. Abigail Benali had 8, and Terry Nez had 8 points in the game before fouling out for the Lady Roadrunners. Abigail Nez had 5 points in this one. Taylor Spencer with 4 points. Janine Cummings had 4 points, and Micah Joe with 4 points tonight for the Roadrunners. One more player in the scoring column. That was Makani Sipai. She had 2 points for the Roadrunners. But Greg Perkins' team is done now. They lose in the quarterfinals. Winslow moves on to the Final Four. They're moving on to the semis, and that's going to take place at Snowflake High School coming up next week. We're going to have that broadcast coverage for you here at Sports Zone Radio. I do want to warn you all, if you're still paying attention and listening and watching, I want to warn you that that is going to be behind the walled garden, as we say. Make sure you look for the instructions on how to watch that game, because we won't be able to bring you that broadcast in these ways on our YouTube channel or our Facebook Live channel. The Arizona Interscholastic Association owns the rights to that upcoming semifinal game, and we'll bring it to you. But it's going to happen through the AIA's channels, and that's coming up at Snowflake High School. Well, folks, what a great night. I just want to say thank you to a tremendous team that I get to work with night in and night out, and it changes a little bit. You know, we've got different guys that can make it at different times, and tonight our technical director, that's been Brennan Parrish. He joined us after a busy day of meetings in Payson. He scooted over here to Holbrook High School and did the broadcast for us and did a wonderful job like he always does. So thank you so much, Brennan, for the great work as our technical director. Also a guy who came off of a busy day of work and drove up to Holbrook to make the broadcast and work a camera for us, Fernando Quintana. Fernando, these are great guys, great people, and sometimes I wonder how God blesses me to be able to work with the great guys that I get to work with. And our producer, of course, Derek Simmons, at the top of that list. Nobody better, nobody harder working, and nobody more conscientious about giving you a great product via video or radio or whatever it is we do here. Nobody more so than Derek Simmons, everybody. Don't forget, our next broadcast of girls basketball is going to take place at Snowflake High School in the next round, the Final Four, coming up next week on Tuesday. We'll have that for you here at Sports Zone Radio, well, in some fashion at Sports Zone Radio. Certainly the radio broadcast you can find on the Sports Zone Radio mobile app, and we'll probably have local radio coverage as well on 98.5 KR.